These all are the best multiplayer games you can play with your friends in a real time. With a very attractive animation, graphics, and hero's design will hook you to play. Even most of the games that I will mention will have a very simple gameplay. Remember to like this video and please enjoy the video off. Top 10 Best Multiplayer Games Mobile. Play with friends, multiplayer game online Android. Paint Go 3D. Have you ever seen this game? Because I played this game once it launched on beta testing. It's been a while since that moment, but I never got any updates and news anymore. I really hope the developers will still be developing this game. This is one of the best multiplayer games on mobile with a third-person perspective in a shooter concept. So the player will compete with the enemy's teams and reach the bigger score. We can shoot the enemy with our gun, but it will cost a certain energy. The energy can be refilled once we turn our main hero into a liquid form. Dodge and jump action is possible to do to support your movement while in the combat. With a great fun ambience and full of colorful aspect, then it will become a good mood booster game to start your day. Let's see if it will have any news and I will update after. Project City. I'm sure you will love to play it, even if I have a conviction if the game will become the most played multiplayer game on Android when it's released globally, because right now it's on development. The gameplay is quite simple and unique, so we can select a different hero with their own unique abilities, so we need to understand the hero's strength or the weaknesses to learn how their combat style is. The gauge meter will fill up once we land some hit to the enemy. Beat all of the opponent until the estimate time run out and you will become the winner. Two of the modes are available to pick, which are Battle Royale and also Team Deathmatch. Overall, I love how the cartoon art style is their main concept to attract the newbie player to play. Because honestly, most of the game right now is dominated by the anime style. We need something new and Project City tries to break the trend. Well done, Dev. Ninja Party. If you love to play a competitive multiplayer game, then you should start on playing this game now, because we are not only compete within the other player, but also the obstacle around the arena is really frustrating to pass through. So we need to raise the concentration to avoid the obstacle and focus on the incoming attack by the other player. Play the game solo versus everybody or make a co-op game features to join our friend's room and ask for the code. In combat, we need to be concerned about a weapon's durability. Once it runs out, then it will break and you don't have anything to face the opponent. But we can easily get the other weapon anytime. It will respawn randomly, so we need always to check on the weapon area to see which one you like the most, like sword, axe, hammer, and also gun. The main objective goal is to reach the higher score until the estimate time run out. Each of the season will determine how much in-game gold you have to exchange within the epic skin and the other stuff. Best multiplayer game on mobile. Trumbull Troopers. What a cute character it has, with the hero's head size bigger than his body, making the game even look more interesting. It has a very simple combat mechanism where you only need to tap the skill whenever it's ready. There is no indicator need. So we only need to see the cooldown time. The main objective mission is we need to capture the enemy's territory. We need a lot of teamwork to do it, because the enemy's number will gather into their own base to defend and protect the strike. The dodge action will be so critical to determine your survival skill. At some point, we can ride a tank and lock the target from a further distance. With a bigger damage deal and a wider area of effect range will give a high explosion damage to the enemy's territory. Color Bang. It's pretty solid game multiplayer that everyone should have, especially if you are a player who's love to play a top-down view perspective game, so we can easily see the wider point of view from this angle. The game looks pretty chaotic. It's because the arena is pretty small, so as a player we can easily approach the enemy from a different direction closely. So the gameplay is really unique because we need to paint the entire area to win the game. The team with the most paint area will become the winner, but also you will have another mode like collecting the stars. So the stars will randomly appear within the arena and we should collect it, and the team with the higher stars will decide as a winner. Battle Gang. Fun Ragdoll Beast. This game is absolutely fun to play and I would highly recommend you to play this game right now. With so many active players who keep playing and push their rank to the World League. In the game, we'll have a lot of arena options that will pick randomly once we start the battle. There are so many obstacles we should avoid, even though there is an obstacle that will cause an instant kill, so we need to play it way more carefully. There are so many characters we can unlock with an animal form that looks so cute. Anyway, each of the heroes will have their own unique ability with a different grade quality that will describe how strong their ability becomes. I have spent more than 5 hours a day just to enjoy the game. It's pretty fun and you can play together with your friends in a real time. Paint Brawl Color of War, another mobile game that looks like a Splatoon mobile, comes globally and is available to download right now, and you can play the game freely. It's a very fair and balanced game where I didn't find any pay-to-win aspect, because all of the heroes will have the same ability caps, but each of the heroes will have a different strength on how much the power, defense, fire rate is. I love how the developers are really good at making it as a no pay-to-win multiplayer game with a very competitive level. The main goal is we need to paint all of the area or object that we see, but the enemy will keep hitting you. Once you die, then you will have an option to switch with the other hero. Crossout Mobile. This game is absolutely phenomenal. I think this is one of the best realistic multiplayer games that I will put on this list. The gameplay is absolutely impressive and how the graphic looks so unreal. No wonder it was made for PC platform before and now it's ported into mobile. But honestly, the game's quality is pretty similar and identical, even though I didn't see any difference at all. In the game, we'll be able to pick 3 different vehicles, which are a car with the highest movement speed, tank with the highest damage dealer, and also a robotic that's quite balanced between the power and also the movement control. So we need to select one of those to become our main vehicle to control. The main objective point is to capture the enemy's base, or you can eliminate the entire enemy and lead your teammate to work together because the arena is quite wide. So we can do a flank action and attack the enemy from an unnoticed area. Eggy Party. This game absolutely impressed me. I didn't notice if this game keeps having a lot of active players to play it all day long. We can easily find so many players to play in matchmaking. The estimate time is less than 30 seconds, which is pretty fast. But I'm not sure if they are all a bot or a real player, because all of them have the same pattern movement and are not pretty active on getting the items or weapons, even though they didn't use the special action while competing. The main goal is we need to reach the finish lane by leading all of the opponents in front of us. We need to find out the best path to pass through the obstacle, but all of them are really predictable. So we can try to figure out which way we should pass and make a great decision to find the fastest one. Vortex 9. Cartoon art style will be one of the best new game multiplayer to play because the teenager can easily like this design rather than the realistic one. In fact, most of the people who love to play a multiplayer game with their friends come from teenagers. Anyway, it's been a while since the game released it on mobile, but after I recheck on the Play Store, then I show some players are still playing it right now, even though they are all very active in writing their good feedback on the Play Store games review. I realized how the developers are really good at updating the game frequently. Remember to support this channel by tapping a like and subscribe to this channel. Please write your next request so our team can make your games list for the next update. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next list. Thanks!